Greetings. Welcome to another episode of Extreme Ghost Hunters. This evening we're back at St. Ninian's Chapel, just searching again for the Knights Templar. Now, after they were persecuted in France by King Philip, a lot of them fled to Scotland, didn't they, Matt, to fight alongside Robert the Bruce?
Yeah, and a lot of them sort of retired in this area, around the Loch Ness area.
Yeah, but they already had a strong influence in Scotland, didn't they? Even before they fled, they had properties in Aberdeenshire and Malay, and other places.
Well, they're quite affluent, and Scotland at the time brought in a lot of money.
Yeah, definitely.
And you could see that by Loch Ness was quite a prestigious area to come and live.
Yeah.
You had Urquhart Castle. You had a few big areas, didn't you? That had a lot of money.
Yeah, and there's certainly strong evidence, that they did settle here, isn't there?
Oh yeah,
especially around the Loch Ness area.
We've got the chapels. What they say is like St. Ninian's Chapel.
Yeah,
there was talk that the Knights Templar had like a side-on chapel there, didn't they?
Yeah, where Temple Pier is.
Temple Pier is.
Hence why it's called Temple Pier. Yeah. There's nothing left of the chapel now. The remains are long gone. I think they were destroyed when they were building the A82 road, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the reason we're here is, in this church, they've got the last piece of the chapel.
Yeah, the stone slab. Which sits within the chapel altar here.
Yeah.
And there's an inscription around the perimeter from the Knights Templar Temple House. Now, we're not sure if that's authentic or not. I mean, it's written in English, but, it did come from the original St. Ninian's Chapel, so...
And it looks like Swordish at the bottom a little bit.
Yeah.
And in this church, there's a few little signs of, like, the Knights Templar cross.
Yeah.
And even in the lead window, there's, like, an old sword.
Yeah, it looks like a sword,
It's got this magical mystery, sort of intrigue.
Yeah.
And we're going with it, aren't we? We're going to try and
absolutely
see what we can find.
Yeah, see what we'll see if we can pick up any any spirits of the Knights Templar, any energy, or see what we can find.
But not just that, we're right next to as well. There used to be the grave robber here.
Yeah.
There's actually
Dr. Alistair
Campbell, and there's mort safes in this graveyard.
Yeah, there's more. Just outside here.
Exactly. Yeah. So we're going to do our normal experiments. We're going to do the dowsing rods.
Yep.
We've got our beeper inside, and that hasn't gone off.
No.
Our air pressure reader hasn't gone off for a long time.
No.
So we can't fake that. If it goes off, there's some change in the atmosphere. So if we're doing any talks or mention anything, and that starts beeping, we have a camera on that. We've got a night vision camera as well.
Yep.
A few little other experiments we're going to do.
Yep.
And let's just see what we can get.
See what we can find.
Yeah, brilliant.
Let's go.
Crack on. Yeah,
yep.
Brilliant. Okay, so I've got the compass and I'm just going to orientate it to north.
Yeah, we've got it right on top of the altar here, on top of the stone slab.
Here we are, right on top of the stone slab. And then we're going to just orientate it to north. That's actually north now. You can just see the cross there and the Knights Templar. So we're just going to put it there, and let's see whether we get any movement. Let's just have a look. Actually, there's north. I'll get to north. There's north now. So we've got on north. Obviously, west is going this way.
Yep.
East, south, and then this way we got north. We got it put here. So it's here. So if you can move that compass, move the needle, move it.
If there's any energy here with us tonight.
Yeah, if there's any energy, can you move that? Move the compass. Move the round, make it flicker, make it move. We're not going to spend a lot of time on this, but we'll leave it. And while we're doing something, if you want to move it, move the compass around so the north has been moved, because I've got it on true north now. So if you move it, I'll be able to tell something's going on. Okay, so we're going to leave that. We're going to do temperature gauge.
Yep.
So I've just left the temperature on for a few minutes just to get the temperature in the room. We've got 9.3, Mark.
See if it fluctuates.
So let's just have a quick wander around. 9.5 I got there. 9.3, 9.5. If you're with us in this room, can you change your temperature? Can you make it change? 9.6 I got there. Yep. So it's still 9.5, 9.6. Can you make the air pressure beep? Can you make it beep? You've been pretty. It was beeping like before, wasn't it? 9.8 Mark. I got.
Last time we were here, the pressure gauge was beeping.
Yeah.
In our last episode that we did here.
Yeah. 9.7. Let's go nearer to the. This will be cool. This is what we're going to try and do. We're near the actual cross now. From the Knights Templar.
The stone, right near the stone slab.
Right near to the stone slab. 9.7, 9.6. Can you make this change? Look at it. It's all round in this as well. 9.5. Can you make the temperature change? 9.4.
Yeah.
Can you make it? That's just a lot. 9.3. It's going colder, Mark, isn't it?
Yeah.
9.3. Can you make it go colder?
Not by much, but it is dropping.
Yeah, but it did drop it from 9. I did have 9.7 around there, I think. 9.2. We're right next to your cross. Did you carve this cross? Can you make? Look at it, 9.2. It's going colder, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely dropping.
Definitely, temperature's dropping. 9.2. Come on, you're doing very well. You can 9.1. Make it go colder in this area. Come around us. Make the beeper go beep. We've got it down there. We've got Silas. Make it move. 9.1 Mark.
Yep.
It's getting colder, isn't it?
It is dropping, yeah.
Temperature's dropping. Is the compass moving? Let's have a quick look while we're here. The compass is still steady. Steady ways. Okay, not flickering or anything.
No.
And we've still got our stuff down there.
And none of the stuff.
9.1. Come on, let it go colder. Come on. Come around us. Make it colder. Look at. Do you see that?
8.9. Yes.
And my nose went cold. I could feel. Look at that.
Yes.
That has gone from 9.1 to 8.9. Do you see that?
Yep.
And I actually felt colder. Look at that.
Wow.
Do you see that flickering?
Yes.
That was incredible. I actually felt my nose go colder when it did that.
Serious. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. That was strange.
Well, it was 9.7 before, so it's dropped significantly.
It's dropped a lot. That was definitely cooler. I'm breathing in it feels colder, Mark.
Well.
Can you do that again? That was great. We're here just not to persecute you or not to
just here to communicate.
Just communicate with you. Just so you know, have your say.
Yep.
You can do it for us. You know, tell us you were here. You were in this area. You know, let's let your legend live on. You know, do it for us.
You settled here, and
you settled here.
It's would like to uphold your legacy.
Yeah. We're right next to the. That's 8.9
again, yeah.
That's gone down again.
Yep.
That just 8.9. That's unbelievable. Thank you. Let's check the compass again.
That's the most activity we've had with the temperature for a while.
It's never done that.
No.
It fluctuated. Inside as well.
Yep.
We're not outside.
Yeah, we're indoors.
We're indoors.
Yes.
We're indoors. Thank you. That was good, wasn't it, Mark?
Yeah, that was.
That's the best difference we've seen on the.
That's the most activity we've had with that temperature gauge for a while.
That's
All right,
great.
so we're just going to ask some questions now and see if we can pick up anything in the audio or even in the preferably the visual.
Yeah, or even while we're doing it now,
if some activity
goes on in here
with the bell and the Silas and the pressure gauge.
Yeah.
So okay. Bonjour. Did you enjoy your time here when you came to settle up here in the Scottish Highlands? We got activity from the dowsing rods. We didn't get anything from Silas.
No.
Or the bell, or the pressure gauge really, which came as quite a surprise for me. Because last time we were here, it did go off.
It went off once, didn't it, here?
Yeah.
It went off once.
Yeah.
And it hasn't gone off the last few times.
No.
And when we were at the hotel, was it Loch Ness Lodge Hotel?
Just wouldn't shut
It
up.
wouldn't shut up. It kept going.
It just went haywire.
But here, it's not.
Yeah.
We've still got a chance, if somebody's still here before we wrap up,
Yeah.
to make that beep.
Yeah. But we did get some activity. There you have it.
That beep, didn't it?
It did. Just as we said it.
Just as we said it.
Yeah. Wow.
That was pretty impressive, wasn't it?
Wow. Yeah.
Let's see whether that does that again.
Yeah. Before we wrap things up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's strange, isn't it? We've had nothing.
And then it just beeps, like that.
It just beeps.
When we mentioned.
Just we mentioned.
Yeah. We're talking about the hotel that wouldn't shut up, then it just went off.
Yeah.
Okay, so folks, this is actually our second take on the outro. For some unknown reason, the beeper did go off, but so did our camera. Just cut out completely. We didn't get the recording. So the pressure gauge went off, and then it just suddenly the camera went off as well.
Yeah.
So
we're just saying that. So we're just saying how it went. Apart from that was quite strange.
Yeah.
It just went off.
Completely cut out. Yeah.
We didn't have anything with the temperature gauge. Oh, sorry, the temperature gauge was amazing.
Yeah, we didn't have anything with the compass.
The compass never happened, but the temperature fluctuated a lot.
Yes.
We had cold spots and it was really rising up and down.
Yep.
Dowsing rods were good. Like normal, we always have activity.
Yeah, dowsing rods. We never failed to get activity with those.
Yeah. With like I said, the beeper. We said it didn't go off. We were just saying that, and then
it went off.
Yeah,
but we didn't get it because it just shut down.
So we've done the questions as well. So hopefully we get the questions. We'll look at that later, and then we've got an announcement.
Yeah, we've got a bit of an announcement, folks. Where our book, the Extreme Ghost Hunters book, is going to be released in the not too distant future. It's getting published through Dark Moon Press in the US, and it features all the locations, full colour photos, how to get there, the history of the places, and we'll let you know when it's available and where to get it. And that's something to look forward to. We're going to be doing a bit of a launch episode with that one, and possibly just drive around going to all the locations.
And we'll get like an episode that'll show you how to get to everywhere and stuff like that.
Yep.
And also we got a couple more episodes of this season to finish.
Yep.
The Hanging Tree and Roderick Mackenzie's grave.
Yep. The Headless Jacobite.
The Headless Jacobite. And then we'll start. We've got some great new locations, haven't we? For the next series.
Yes. Season 3 is going to be entirely new locations.
Yeah.
So we'll see what we can come up with those.
And if you've got one that you want us to go and see, let us know, and we'll come and do that.
We welcome any feedback that you might have.
Yeah.
Any suggestions. So we're always open to new ideas.
Yeah. So with that,
you're off to Italy for a weekend.
Yeah, I'm off to Italy with my son next week.
Yeah, nice.
You've got your Nessie Land will be opening in a few weeks, won't it? For the
new season.
New season, and I've noticed you've done a lot of TV stuff.
Yeah,
You know, for all the
just
you know, because you're the face of people come to you for the Loch Ness, don't they?
Bit of a consultant.
Bit of a consultant for that. So that's something to look forward to as well, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, it's all happening, folks.
Yeah.
So okay, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. And remember,
Fear
is not an issue. Cheers.
Yeah, let's hope it's worth it. You know.